Hi, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Cancer, this is your general reading starting today on the 2nd of February. So we have a 2-2 situation there of 2021. And I've set the time frame to somewhere early February till early March of 2021. So we're going to see what's going on for you. I'm just going to dive right in. We're going to get some basic energy, some overall energy first. And then we're going to clarify these energies as we go. All the decks that I'm using I've listed down below if you're interested in them. Cancer for the upcoming month, please. Cancer energy. Something specific because it takes a little bit of time, I feel. There you go. There you go. There you go. Happy, happy. Breathe. Clean it up. Happy, happy. Beautiful energy. So this is my meditation card. We're first talking about these on the surface level, and then we're going to go deeper into them and see what exactly they mean. 29 is 2 is all about conversation and communication in relationships. And number 9 there speaks about an ending leading to a new beginning. It can also talk about unconditional energy, also wish fulfillment. And then adding those up, we have a number 11. So there's a brand new beginning of some sort, going through a portal, choosing something new. With the breathe there, it's either you have stepped into more of like a connecting in with your inner being, like on a deeper level recently, or you are being inspired to do so now, to go into meditation or go out like in nature and really connect with nature, yes, but the reason why you should be in nature is so that you can connect in with your inner being. That's what I'm getting from this card. Very beautiful. And then we have clean it up, number 21. And the clean it up card has almost turned into now like raising your vibration card. It's sort of an ascension card. So they're like, this animal here is dusting everything off, making it nicer, making it more beautiful, more pretty, if you will. Excuse me. And the clean it up is, so perhaps you're cleaning stuff up. You're even though we're not quite there yet, at least not in the northern hemisphere, we're not spring cleaning yet, but we're getting there. So maybe this is like organizing, cleaning out your closets, etc., etc. But for the basic, for the general energy here, this is raising your vibration. This is the ascension process. This is raising your energy to a higher level. And with the number 21, again, conversation, communication in relationships, and number 1, brand new beginning. If we add those up, we have a number 3, which is passion, creativity, joy, celebration. And in itself, lucky number 21 just speaks about luck is all around you. And this comes after. I feel like there's so much about, okay, so first we go inward and we connect with your inner being. And so that we can raise your vibration, so that we can get to this. Happy, happy. Number 26. Again, conversation, communication in relationships. So there might be a strong situation right now for you where you are in communication with other people. It can be romantic partnerships. It can be business partnerships. I just feel like there's a lot of communication going on. And then with the number 6 there, which is the connecting in with your inner being, again. And if we add those up, we have number 8. That's the infinity sign. It's the never-ending possibilities of everything and anything that you literally want. It's as above, so below. Like it's a strong manifestational number as well. So this happy, happy, sitting on an egg that is blue. So you're sitting on something that is very truthful, very true, very honest, very authentic in your world, that is getting ready to hatch. And I see this huge star that you have a star on your forehead, but you have also this huge star just in your lap or over your heart. That is a wish fulfillment. So there's a huge wish fulfillment coming your way. Very beautiful. We're going to clarify these cards. So can we start with Reid here first? We can. That was quick. Okay, you're coming out of something. You're coming out of something. And that's why you want to now sort of, it's almost like you want to start over. You want to like breathe yourself back into alignment because we have this heartache and loss here. So Cancer, there's something that has happened, whether this is just recent or whether this is a while back. There's still some residue. There's still some stuff that lingers or has lingered in your energy that is still here, that perhaps you're doing like on very much on purpose, are bringing yourself back into alignment, like once and for all letting this shite go. Sorry for the expression. We have the window of opportunity. Like, it doesn't matter how far you fall or how deep you go or how dark it gets. The window of opportunity is always in the back there. So that is a good reminder to have, that however dark it looks, somewhere, if you start looking, there's an opportunity for change, or there's an opportunity for a way out. And with the number 3, which is creation and passion and joy, you know, there's always a possibility for change, even how dark it is. So there's something here that has stretched your heart to the limit, where we got to sew the heart back up. I'm actually literally getting that somebody has been through some sort of surgery, like getting stitched back up. So if that is like having a heart attack, or if that is like they need to open you up and sew you back up. Yeah, it feels like it's not it's done in an afternoon. This is the bigger kind. That's just going to be for like 1 or 2 people. Then pay extra attention to this reading, because it definitely is for you. Okay, so has been stretching of the heart. This is more towards the past, is what I feel. We're leaving that behind. We're going into this, like you're finding your peace again. You're restoring your body again. You're restoring your mind again. You're letting go of that old stuff. And can we clarify the clean it up? So we move from that, from the heartache and loss there, that stretched you to the point of expansion. It stretched you to the point of expansion. And it has led you to this prosperity begins. So this clean it up is definitely a raising of the vibration. You're cleaning up the lower vibrations. You're cleaning out. You're letting go of stuff that doesn't serve you. Whatever has a lower frequency that doesn't serve you anymore, you're letting that go. And whatever that was, however long time that has taken, this is what you're heading towards. We have prosperity begins here. And you planted this seed for such a long time ago. I see this as a walnut. This is the first. Usually I never, to the point that it's actually a bit dusty. I never read out of this book. Walnut. I'm going to read out of this book where they have like, plants and flowers and fruit and vegetables and anything, and it's like the meaning of it when that shows up in your life and what the meaning is. And obviously this could mean something completely different for you, but I'm inspired to read from the book today, so I will. Walnut. Där. Walnut. I didn't even think of that. So maybe that even is like a walnut tree. So let's see what this is saying here. So the walnut, I'm picking up the walnut here, and maybe that is a walnut tree. I have no idea if that is, or if it's just a walnut sitting on the bottom there. Walnut, so this is Swedish, so I'm going to try to translate it. I nuet finns plats för lugnet. In your present moment, in your present, there's room for peace. There's room for calm. I relax and I take it easy. Jag låter lugn och ro fylla mig. I let peace and quiet, I let peace and calm fill me up. Jag har tid till att göra det jag vill. I have all the time to do exactly what I want to do. I have time to do it all. Rest now, not later. Rest now, not later. That's sort of not full on, full blown, like, okay, so here we have the thicker text, and then there's like a little bit of a thinner text down below, which is like, it's not that much of that, so it's not that much of rest now, not later. But it's so beautiful, because this is really what it's talking about. Like, in your present moment, there's where you have all your, if you just go into meditation, that's where you're going to find all your peace and quiet. All the worries are just literally going to fall away. That's so beautiful. I'm so grateful that I got to learn that as well, that the walnut represents that. I had no idea. So there's something about letting it rest first. We have let it rest first. We have let it simmer and grow in its own pace, and it has. Due to whatever you've been through in the past, this is sort of what it has come into, because you sort of don't have any other choice. As soon as you feel like there's not enough room, you ask for more room, like I do in this apartment. When there's not enough money, you ask for more money. You know, when you're not feeling healthy, you ask for more health. That's just how it works. And so there's something about feeling a bit out of sorts and feeling like we have this heartache and loss, and we come into this now like asking for peace and quiet. You ask for peace in your life, to just be completely centered within yourself, so that you sort of in a way can take on the world. It's a very strong and like coming back to your center and not let other people around you affect you, if that makes sense. So there's something that has happened that you just want to build yourself back up. And there's something that has been simmering that maybe isn't here yet. Maybe you don't fully see yet that, oh man, that's right in front of my face. That's going to come into fruition. But that's what's going to happen. We have lucky number 21 here. And when you continue to clean it up, when you continue to do whatever gives you joy, do whatever fills your heart, watch whatever inspires you, listen to whatever inspires you, be around people that really lifts your spirit and nothing else. Like, get out of the gossip people situations. And it will lead you to prosperity. This is the tree that has like come into full bloom, and where you really start to see the fruit coming in. With the number 1 there, which is brand new beginning, we've seen that over and over again. And with the red border, that is like you're laying a new foundation for yourself now. It's like it's starting over. You're putting down the basis, and the basis, like the base energy, that's family, that's home, that's building a foundation, support for yourself and your closest, whether that's family or friends or whatever. So you're building yourself back up. Happy. Can we clarify happy? My goodness. It's the Destiny card. It's a completion. It's a done deal. You did all you could, and you have arrived, and you are doing all you can. You have arrived at this destiny point, at this moment in time. This is the wheel of fortune. This is when the wheel is starting to turn. That when the delays are over and we start to see a new dawn is rising. I don't see that it's full blown here yet. I think you're in the beginning. Prosperity begins. We're cleaning it up. You're coming closer into yourself. You're making that connection more and more often, so that you can feel. We have the happy. I mean, we have this card, and this is the clarification of this card. So we have the indication that it's talking about pure joy. But pure joy can come in so many forms. Like if you feel complete joy, complete authentic joy, that's you waking up feeling content, satisfied. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to like laugh your ass off every second of the day. It's just a feeling of it's all going to be so good. Like it's all working out. It's just a calmness that comes over you that is this happy with the endless possibilities here coming your way now. You're stepping into destiny and there's a completion. You have done a job well done. A job well done. And it has given you so much power and self-worth, coming into your true power, coming into your self-worth, coming into your confidence. You're walking straight into your destiny. You were always supposed to end up here, and whatever route, whatever path you needed to take to get you here, you've taken it. So let's not judge the path that you've chosen, but let's just focus on that you are arriving at this happy in destiny. So beautiful. What else can we get for Cancer here? What do they need to know? My goodness. What are you doing, Cancer? The Fates, number 17. Do you see all the stars here again? I mean, okay, one thing at a time here. So if we start with 17, that's also, 17 in itself is the immortality number. So, something that just, how the universe just never ends. It's quite big to take in. It just never ends. It's an eternal journey. No matter if you're in physical form or if you go back to sort of without a body form, you cross over to the other side, non-physical form. It doesn't matter. It's an eternal life. Eternal life. We have a brand new beginning there again, and the 7 that is a completion. Like it's time to enjoy your cake. It's time to enjoy what you have sown. Like whatever. It's time to reap the rewards. And you add those up, we have the infinity sign there again, which is it is immortality. It's infinity. It never ends. Whatever you sent back, whatever you sent out is coming back. Is that beautiful? You know, so good karma returns here. Whatever you fought for, whatever you have tried to rise up, but the job that you've done, so you kept just sending out this beautiful energy, wanting a shift, that is now returning to you. And there's something about it, like there's never such a thing as failure. There's never such a thing as failure. It's just clarifying step by step what more and more works for you. It's just a clarifying journey. It's what we're all on. Like if we knew from the instant what we would do, where's the fun in that? Like once we have realized that we are our own creators in the world, it's like once you know that you can have Christmas Eve and your birthday in terms of getting gifts every day of your life, when that hits you, when you understand that about yourself, then what is left? What is fun? It's to not know when the gifts are coming. It's not knowing exactly in what way they're going to show up in. Right? And it's also trying different paths to experience this. So don't judge the path that led you to this place. And also, you still have arrived. And the fates, we have happy destiny and the fates. That is just talking about sort of leaving out what you're not in control over. Like when something's fated, when it's like this is supposed to happen. You have a wish in there somewhere. This is never going like outside of your own free will. You can never experience something that is outside of your own free will. And you might argue and disagree and say, well, I have experienced stuff that was not my wanting. No, maybe perhaps in your conscious level, it was not your wanting, but on a vibrational level, you still attracted it. And that's just for you to grow and become even wiser. But this is the type where, like, let go of what you can't control and trust that the universe is just literally carrying you into exactly what it is that you need right now. You're going to be put together with the perfect people for perfect work endeavors, for perfect relationships, support coming in from various places. And just look at the stars. With this happy, we see the star. Like you're holding this huge star over your heart and the star there in your forehead, which is like all about your psychic element, like opening up to your intuition and really paying attention. And then a wish fulfillment for your heart. So there's a true heart matter here that's going to happen. And that is fated. We see all those stars again. You see those stars coming in from the heavens? Those stars are supposed to come in, and you're just a receiver of them now. You just sit. Do you see how you sit in wish fulfillment? Each of those stars represent a wish fulfillment. That's freedom. It's everything that you wanted and more for eternity. This is such a gorgeous reading, guys. I don't know even how you even clarify this, but we will. Can we clarify the fates, please? You're so content. You're so satisfied. You're like one with all the manifestations. Like you get what is coming in now. You understand it. Oh my god. Wow. So what's fated is love. We saw that. We have a huge star sitting across what? You have a huge star sitting over your heart. Crossing your heart is what I was trying to say. Love begins. We have prosperity begins. We have love begins. We have destiny. We have what's fated. Love is here. It's a brand new beginning in love. So there's I see this. It's not the same hands. Like these are two different hands coming in. As we have here, two different hands are holding that cup. Like we come in from two different directions and we're holding the cup of love together. This new love begins starting to flow. And I just want to say it looks so calm. So maybe you have been in a bit of a like turmoil relationships before, or yeah, sometimes we can sort of experience the turmoil going on the outside. Like there's a lot of turmoil going on the outside, and you're trying the best you can to just hold that peace within. And sometimes that turmoil can really be going on the insides. It's quite calm around you, but you're dealing with it on the inside. And I just want to feel inside and out. This is calm. This is calmness in a bowl. Calmness in a bowl is just being represented to you. Like, here's the love that you want. Here's the love that you need. And I see this water here, and the water is just the smoothest water, which is it just means that the emotions are under control. We have a very balanced emotional relationship. So I think that this is something you've been asking for. You just want to meet a partner who's emotionally stable, who's mentally stable, if that makes sense. They have the heart in the right place. I guess every person has their heart in the right place at some point, somewhere, but then life happens and some people sort of can't deal. This is so beautiful what's going to come into you here love-wise. This is what's fated. This is a new beginning in love. Jesus, I hit that microphone. This is what's fated in love for you. So it's coming in. It was always supposed to happen. No matter how you got there and how you got to open your heart, to stretch that heart of yours so that you can open up and receive this beautiful fated love. No matter how you got there, you're here now. We have prosperity begins with number 1. And we have love begins with number 1. So it's such a beautiful new beginning. And then we have partnerships and alliances, and we have rest and rejuvenate. So again, we're just talking about like people coming together here now. And I see this more as we have the love on the board, and we have also partnerships and alliances. Just for me, this very card, sometimes it can represent love in terms of romantic partnerships. I feel like this is for work. This is coming together with like-minded people, work-wise, for business, for a work opportunity. You just create this. So it's almost like you bring in your soul tribe. Like, yeah, you think you're gonna go to and apply for this job, or you think you're gonna, or you at this job, and you think you're just working there, and all of a sudden they have hired somebody new, and they are just your soul tribe. Or you think you're drawn to this fated workplace. It just sort of appears for you with all, I can't get enough of this, with all this, like happy with those stars there, and with these stars just surround you, like swimming in them. That is excuse me, literally when things start to fall in your lap. Like if you think that you're searching for a job, like the job will find you, and you will be like, oh my God, I didn't even have to apply for it. They just showed up. And not only did it show up, when you got there, it turns out it's your soul tribe. Like it's your people. From day one, they just get you and you get them, and you have the best time. And it's built on spirituality. Like the connection is built on spirituality. We have honesty and truth here. It's very whole, it's very healed, and it's a lot of good, like self-confidence, people feeling worthy. There's no envy or anything like that. It's very truthful. It's passion, creativity, joy, fun, celebrations. This is a really good connection in terms of partnerships when it comes to work. And we have a second time, rest and rejuvenate. So that's coming out twice. So this is really important, Cancer, that you really take some time out for yourself. You go and sit. You see literally what that represents. Like they're sitting in the woods meditating. They're not just taking a walk in the woods, or they're not just sitting at home meditating. They're actually, in fact, meditating in the woods, in the forest. So if you can be in nature, and you know that feeling when you get out, like here we have so much snow here today. And when the sun comes out and it hits that snow, it's so magical. Nature is just so freaking magical. And for anybody who can, I can't, but for anybody who can, light a fire, like go into the woods and light a fire and just sit and watch that fire. It's just the most beautiful thing. Just breathe in the air amongst the trees. Or if you can't, for whatever reason, if you can't get out in nature, sit at home and meditate and pretend you're in nature. The body doesn't really care, because the body doesn't know the difference. It actually doesn't. So it's just the degree of fantasy, the degree of how much you can visualize that you're actually sitting in the woods. You can actually feel like you are. So there seems to be very important that you take time out for yourself. You do those things that really rejuvenate you, that really lifts your spirit, that sort of gets you back into your own energy. Really important. Again, whether that is sitting in meditation, which I the strongest recommend, but it can be listen to music, it can watch your favorite show that is then uplifting, not drawing you down. It can be just literally sitting, watching a candle flicker, whatever it is that puts you in the zone. Rest and rejuvenate. Number 4, so it's a heart matter here again, laying a new foundation, finding your truth, finding your authenticity. But I mean, guys, you're cleaning up your vibration. We have prosperity begins with the number 1, and we have love begins with the number 1. We have eternal fate. So many wish fulfillments coming into your life right now. Partnerships and alliances. Beautiful new connection work-wise. You have the destiny card. This is meant to be. It's the wheel of fortune. Where the tides are turning. You're going towards something really beautiful now. And we have this happy here. My Lord. I'm going to end there and see what else beautiful things we can find for you in the extended. So if you feel like this is your reading, and you want to hear more about this, then you're so welcome to the extended reading. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, Cancer, and I hope to see you back soon. Take care, guys.